family has a dog. Her name is Freida. She's cute and kind of old, but I wouldn't put it past her. Freida has definitely had her fair share of stories or mischief, whatever you want to call it. She's had her fair share of it over the years. My first story takes place on my little sister's birthday. My grandma always makes me and my siblings cake for our birthdays. Anyways, my grandma made my sister a Mickey Mouse cake, and it was super cute. She made the face and everything. My grandma had to go and do something, so she put the Mickey cake on the high counter at my house. She put it up there so Freida wouldn't be able to get it. I'm actually not sure what she was going to do, and maybe she was going to pick up something or use the bathroom. Whatever she was doing, when she was doing it, Freida jumped up onto the high counter and ate the cake. My grandma was furious, to say the least. The next story also involves my grandma. I was about 3 or 4, and me and my grandma were going on a walk. We were just going on a walk down the street I lived on, so my grandma left Freida in our backyard to get some fresh air. We had a fence in our backyard, so everything would be okay. Me and my grandma were almost at the end of the street. My grandma looked behind us, and Freida had been following us this entire time. Apparently, Freida had hopped the fence just to be with us. My grandma started freaking out, and luckily, she got us both home safely. I gotta say, that must have been a story to tell when my parents got home. Even though these stories may seem like Freida is a bit of a handful, she really isn't. I even had a hard time coming up with interesting stories about her. She's just such a cute and loving dog, but this next story was the inspiration to make this video. So let's get into it. I was about 9 or 10 at the time, and I was taking Freida on a nice morning stroll. A fun fact about Freida is that she is terrible while she's on a leash, and she really always has been. There was another person on the street as well, and it was a jogger. This jogger was coming at me, and I must not have noticed, or I think I might have started going to the other side of the road. I really don't remember. But what I do remember is that this jogger was not looking where she was going, which is understandable. I am a runner, and I do try to keep my eyes up the entire time I'm running. Anywho, she tripped over Freida, and Freida made that squeaky toy sound that dogs make when they get hurt. So Freida bit the jogger. She just barely grazed her leg, but it definitely looked like it hurt. So I felt terrible. I was on the verge of tears while apologizing between every word. I offered an ice pack or Band-Aids, and I explained that Freida is terrible while on a leash. When this lady really started screaming at me, she was just so angry, and she kept asking me where I lived. This is when I got really scared. I just quickly said my house number and sprinted away as fast as I could. I got to my friend's house, and this lady was going door to door looking for me. She'd gotten bitten near my friend's house, so she immediately went to her house and thought that my friend was me. According to her, she was trying to grab at her through the doorway, and her dad had to lock her out. She just kept going door to door in my neighborhood, but props to my neighbors. My next door neighbor said that there weren't any Boston Terriers in this neighborhood when the lady asked her, but soon enough, the lady had called the police. And suddenly, my mom was having to show papers and dog tags to verify that Freida didn't have rabies. I was really scared that Freida would get taken away, and this woman was threatening to sue my family. She was also driven out on an ambulance, and all she needed to do was get a Band-Aid. Anyways, that's the story that'll wrap everything up for today's video. Luckily, everything's okay now, and my family and I still have Freida. Hello! Are you looking for a channel that is entertaining and helpful? Well, I have the channel for you! Luckiest Llama 13. This channel makes super high quality organizing, DIY, and challenge content. It's run by one of my best friends, and I really think you guys should go check them out. The link for her channel is in the description, and go watch a few of her videos. Hey, I know I haven't posted in a very long time, but I'm going to be posting a lot more frequently now, so I'm really looking forward to that. Here's a few pictures of Freida, our dog, in real life. Anyways, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for watching until the end of the video, and stay cryptid.